We moved here last June and bought our house, brand new, just built, and we got our first piece of mail, and it was a letter from That.Church inviting us to come here.
Yeah. And then a couple weeks later, we got another one, and we were like, wow, okay, let's go try this out, It took 3 invites before we committed to going and trying it, and walked in, and it was just, we were overwhelmed, I guess, with the atmosphere, the friendliness. We were brand new parents. We had a little baby. We felt comfortable giving her to the volunteers in the nursery to watch. We felt comfortable doing that. And then Scott's message was just so practical. We were amazed because we're brand new Christians. We weren't raised in church. They never really taught us. Like, my mom would pray with us at night when we were younger, but it was a routine prayer. It was the same thing every night. And I never really understood or got the fact that I could talk to God in my own words, just have a conversation with him. I thought it had to be that routine prayer. I never really knew that we could have a relationship, him and I, and through Jesus. And I guess coming here, it was just, it felt like home. It felt like, wow, this is what it is to know God. This is what it is to know that you can read his word and you can talk to him and you can build a relationship. Some people, I think, fear the Bible, and we never even had a Bible in my home growing up.
Yeah, same.
And we bought Bibles, and I remember just digging into it like, oh my gosh, this is a book that tells you how to live your life. Like, this is your purpose, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, this is a step-by-step guide of how to live. And so we dug in, and we were just
reading.
Yes.
After every message, we would take notes and be like, here, this is where Scott read today, and we would just go in and read. And every session after that, we would just go through his notes and read and just dig deeper.
And I remember, for me, it was that message that Scott brought, and afterwards he was talking about your next step in getting baptized and at Wild River Country, and he gave the little wristbands out, and he kept saying, there's someone else, come on up here and there's someone else, and I'm standing there thinking, well, we came here just to see what this was about, to see what, it even meant, but I was like, but I know in my heart now that this isn't just something I want to try anymore. I'm a child of God, and I know that now, and I'm ready to proclaim my faith. So I went up there and got one, and then a few minutes later I saw Ryan coming up and getting one too, and that was so emotional for me. It was like, oh my gosh, to be on the same page and to know that this is what we've been looking for all our lives, and now we can start this journey together that we never knew was possible before.
I feel like coming to the Christmas services would be like a fresh start. You would see it from the beginning. We celebrate Christmas to celebrate the birth of our Savior, and I feel like what better time to come than now, to learn it from the beginning when Jesus Christ was born.
Right. And what better gift to yourself and to another than to be the catalyst that brings them to this church to, find where their place and their journey can begin for the rest of their life and for the rest of their kids' lives, and all the people that they will touch just because you brought them here. And
what more humbling experience could you do to bring someone into this?
Yes.
To this life change.
Yes.
It's been amazing for us.
Yeah.
And I would love to pass it on to someone else.
And it's not just here on earth, our life here on earth, but we're going to have eternity with God, eternity with a relationship with him.